Hello everyone, good morning. Just now I have come in this place and I always say this is my class. Today also I will say something about your secret. I always say market education always will give you new thoughts and idea how do you develop your speaking skill and speaking uh, thinking skill. Not like this also now. I'm also doing this practice always. That's why I have come. I always come for morning walk and with this purpose I make a video because of that walking and what can I think, what I am thinking, I always try to speak with you. Because of that I know English language only learn by speaking. Not only, many people also think there's I know I can speak to with you. Okay, now also this language is so very terrible, and this language, English language, is so very complicated language. We know this about, and many people they think one of wrong thing is they think also now I know, and I also know many people know and but also speaking is very different. Speak like sing a song, speaking like this also pronunciation also. I also couldn't speak before nothing in English. Because of slowly I started to speaking. That's why I come here regularly for morning walk, and with the morning time I can think English language. One of the secret rules is that also now LSRW, listening, speaking, and reading, writing, and another is thinking. Without thinking, we cannot say nothing. Like that also me, and I always say like this. And what you know every time, what you know every time you try to speak to with the others people, but also now no one can speak to you 1 hour in English language. Because of that they know you don't get find out any person who will speak to with you now. If I say to you, and yesterday also one of the friend, and I found, and he knows this language. He he has many knowledge. He has or had only depends on you what you'll say. He had, not only he has many knowledge with this English language. And then when I start to speak, then he said something with me, and some of words. But so now this language is so very fluent. This language, when you start, when you speak to other people like this fluently, they never will say to you. They will say, okay, now I'm understanding, and we say this understanding is good. And another person also said, worst person said, the knowing and willing is not the matter. Matter is that what you say and which kinds of work you are doing with your work, and you developed your words, and then it become more confident. Like this also, and some of people they are developing skill. Not only the skill is enough. With this you have to do speak any kinds of like this. You want to be, if I said to you what you want to be in your life, what you want to be in your life, somebody will say that like this, I want to be cricketer, I want to be doctor, I want to be engineer, I want to be artist. Like this also now, with this work, with these activities, with this skill, you have to develop your words. And if you do not develop your words, and nothing will change. Because of that skill just will help you to some to do doing things. And with this and skill just only will only give you some money. With this money you can survive your life. But other skill, and many people also think lots of money how will come to you. Like there's also English language, only this skill become more slave. Like this, so I have skill, some skill, work skill. I have any kind of like I'm a want to be mechanic, and I know this all this cars parts name car mechanic. I want to be car mechanic, but also they are worker, they are getting, they are preparing for this work, they are also getting preparation for work, and they never say, they never try to practice this speaking like this also now words. With these words, what which are sentence, which are words will come to in our mind. They never they never study this words. Because of that, yesterday also one of the my best favorite author, also one Buffett books I read, the and also another is Napoleon Hill. Also said was, you regularly, you developed your work with your work. You this video also I am making video for everyone, and this video will be developed for everyone, so other people also can say like this also. Now I'm also saying to every day, and some people will think, look, what I am thinking, what I am speaking about this, no matter no one can understand. Like there was somebody will say, somebody before would say, many people would say to me, and I am doing some mistake, but now I am saying to you, I am not doing mistake. You are all thinking is wrong, because without mistakes, without mistakes, we cannot learn anything. Like that also. Now I also, if I would fear my mistakes, but also now today, like that also I'm saying to you, today I couldn't speak to you because of that. Also mistake will come, and then another things also, mistake is very painful. Now so I'm also speaking to you short sentences, simple words I am using. Because of that I know, and after 2 or 3 years later, my speaking will be so very high, and slowly, and speaking is so very difficult. Like why I say this, every child, when a child after born, how he learn this language regularly, he speaks, and slow some words and singular, like there's also some one by one words, like this also. This is soil, this is car, this is tree, this is water, this cold is water. Sometimes also some simple words he say, I will and also I will drink, and give me drink, like this water. I will eat, I don't eat. He does not he doesn't go, and he goes, and she goes, and she came, he comes, and you come, and I go. And these are simple words they learn from their parents. Like this also. Now I also learn, I know, and mistake is very hard, mistake is very painful. The mistake, that's why, like, there's also mistake. Why I'm so speaking here, because of that, because I couldn't speak before, nothing, and in English language. But now how I started this, and now I when I would come here in this place, this I say this is my class. I always I do not uh, I do not miss. I do not never want to miss this my class. This is like this also. Now when I would come here, so I would say government also. By government, now so no, government is making for bridge, and that bridge, in this bridge, on this bridge also I can speak many things, I can think, I can walk and freely. No one can disturb me, and no one can say me. And here, that's why I regularly come here, and I think, and I speak, and I think also now. And one thing, so now I am saying you, this is like when we speak, then so speaking time is, first speaking time is very terrible, and this these things uh, when you start to speak, then others people will say something you. It is the common things you have to do, overcome these sense. And now how you overcome this sense. And now if somebody will say, so sir, how can I overcome it? Now today also I know this class, this also this video also I'm making for who want to learn English. But now I now. Now, just like also now, I say to some of people, they are going to our another countries like the Saudi Arab, Dubai, America, China. They are going, but what they are and why they are going? They are going there another place by earning money. And but now, which kinds of work they will do there? They will do their work like this physical work and like this slaves like this what now so I'm okay by the work they want to earn money, they are giving so lots of money, that's why they are going. But now I'm saying to you only that not I also I will go I also want to go America. But now which product now I am wanting like this also now this words you never said this I am wanting for sale something in my painting also now I have painting skills, and that's why I want to sell my painting in America. So many people if they like and they will buy my painting now to do so I am so saying so this type of words will come. And in an hour how many sentences you can speak like this also now to do so I will do this practice. I am so doing this practice for you, I am doing practice for you, and you also can learn from me many things. And what will happen you don't care, I also don't care to others people and what they will say to me. It is not my matter. My matter is that practicing, my matter is that speaking, my matter is speaking. And though I am doing mistake, I know I am doing mistake, but it is also I know after some years later my mistake will be my experience. This is the true. This is true. That's why I say people hate the truth. The like truth does not care, and truth is you have to overcome this truth. Otherwise, your speaking, your voice, nothing will change. Now, total so yesterday all day long what I did, and like so I had gone to my another friends, my one of the friends, he worked, he had worked in his some pandal, and I also had gone and so I enjoyed with them. And I also did some work. So my dear friends, every moment you do, you enjoy. Like also that's why I say also you also can go here and there also go. But you know I didn't make video because of that. This type of words, this type of sentences, and which type and when you will go here and there also. Now my now today so my brain is working very properly because of that also. Now we know and also now with this language many things, many ideas will work with you. But now here also there, and some of simple words you use now so I'm also using by the my speaking. So another thing is now also I will want to share with you. And some people want to do something, but not, they never want to do something good. And because of that we are people, what we are doing, what you are, what you we are doing, what we are thinking. And I always say to you, thinking is very important. What you are thinking, what which are, but when some thinking will come to in our mind. But so now we never convert to this language with by like this in English. But now I am also saying that also, my dear friends, all of you, I am saying to you, just to develop your speaking with this your work. And some results. So now I also did this mistake also very. And now when I would go to, when I was in young, and I also admitted in art college. But now there are only these things I also would think, oh, skill is everything. But now my skill, I am developing my skill, and that's why people will buy my painting. But it is not the right, it is not the right. No one, you also never can say see to me, you never can see to me any person who are the skillful, they are doing some leading. And but not other person also will not buy from them something. So then, when if you do not understand this language and how you will communicate to other countries people, now so I'm also thinking that and where. But now, speaking is another things. Your confidence will not come from your mind. That's why I say regularly English language is very very interesting language and also very complicated language and complex language. This language and English also has one words many meaning. English has one words many meanings, and when you will use which words and other people they never understand which words he is saying. But now I'm saying to you one of the examples is that like this if like this the English language also American people also they know English language, and that's why I am saying to you, okay, they know English language, but also they don't have their own purpose, which purpose which purpose where they will learn and they will speak. And I always say like this also now. Like this also now. I will give you and I will give you another example. And example this example is like that also now. If you are want to be artist now, so with this art related, which are words you can say, which are words you can say for others people, and something also if you don't say to your words with your words, your confidence level will not grow. Because of that, confidence comes from our thought, knowledge, education, and words also now. I remember these words also very very important words also. I get find out from another Napoleon Hill said like that. Work like this also. Work with your words. What like this also now. I said, and if I said to somebody and what you want to be, and like this also now he will say to me, I want to be an artist. Okay, you want to be an artist. And another question also will come to you, and which kinds of artist you want to be. Like also now, if I ask to you, which kind of artist you want to be, which kinds of artist you want to be in our life. So like this also now, and some will say, and contemporary artists, like this modern artists also. This they also know something also about this art world, and because of the so many people, also so many artists also working many way. But now I want to be artist. Okay, you know. So if I say to you, and you, how you develop, if you don't listen, if you don't develop, okay, not just wait, if you do not listen to others artist feelings and how you develop your life, like this is now I'm so seeing. And that if I say to you now, you can say to me some of artist name, which are artists are you understand too better, and what's their name, and what will say. You will say this some of artist name is Pablo Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Vincent Van Gogh, and now today also Andy Warhol, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Vincent Van Gogh, Paul Gauguin, and Georges Seurat, like that. Now also in the time also Takashi Murakami, and so many. So now if I say to you Indian, which are artists, you are know the Indian artist, so modern artist, and what will say like that. So now you will say you also you will say some of like this Ganesh Mind, because what is Jugan Chaudhary, that kinds of like that's also and you notice they are artists, and which kinds of artwork you like, and why you will learn, and why you want to draw, why you want to draw like them, and what will say, and what will be now. So I'm also becoming an artist, and that's why I always follow them. Because of that, now I am following, and now I will say to you some of painting relation, and which are like this, who are artists, who and how many artists is my inspired, and which are hard work and very very inspirational for me, these are artworks like this are so popular because of Guernica. This painting is so very attractive. I know now also I know, but also already the world people they also discuss with these words, and with this discussing also with their discussing we can know this artwork is very very famous. So that's why I also will say to you another works also like this Salvador Dali and persistence of memory, and another work is like Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa, also great painting. I know this painting now. This will, if I say to you now, I'm so saying to you, this type of words, this type of painting like this also now. If I say my painting also like this Mona Lisa, and what will be that's if I say to you second was is I am creating, and so that's why I am doing this practice. Oh, here is that another, and which work like this. So now I'm saying to you this type of works, and why so painting like next question is coming to in my mind, and why you will study their painting if you don't study how to become you develop your artwork, and what is artwork. And I also say one of the great person also said this great person also said these words like this: when you don't know, when you don't know, it is very easy. When you don't know, artwork is very easy. But also after knowing, after knowing, artwork is very hard. So this is the very very popular rules in our mind. So now I'm also sharing with you these words now, like that. Also now I'm also thinking. I also have come here thinking and speaking which are words will work in my mind. I'm so regularly I am trying to speak here, so that and without, and you have some of my pages, some of parts without, and this two words also now I'm thinking this that is very very dangerous things, very very secret success, and success of success of secret. This two words you have to do, otherwise you cannot get success many highway. So what is the success of one of the your skill, and another is your speaking, and also somebody says speaking also skill, and these two type works if you don't develop, if you don't know about this like this is somebody will say in our country, like also you have also know before like this first I develop my skill, and then I slowly I study I'm also developing now my artwork, and I now before I develop my artwork. Now today I am saying to you these are like this also now what these things is like. Now I develop my speaking skill. That's why also I'm thinking all time regularly. I in the morning time I go here in this place. This place is very nice and interesting. I try to speak in English language. With this English language I'm so feeling good. I can say many things what I know, what I want to do, what I want to do. If you so like that, so you also try to do regularly. But so now, if I said to you, many people also say these words also you have to change your mindset. But if I said to you, how you will change your mindset, how you will like this also now. I am trying to do something good for me and others people, and for my family person. That's why. So I'm always trying to do good things. Then how can I change my mindset? This is the very very. Now I'm also watching, and if someone. Someone may come behind me, and also now like this also now after me, after ahead also before, and ahead towards before and behind and after you also can say these words. Now somebody can say, somebody said, and somebody also, one of my friends also said, okay, not everything is not the skill, but now English language. But now I am saying to you, everything in this hidden behind the English language. But after knowing that, now I'm giving to you another example. But no, okay, in these worlds, how many books? All our books are written by English language. But now, first, many people, many people, many author, many writer, first they write in English or their mother tongue, and when these books will be the converted in another language, they will get feel very happy. Because of that, my book is now my book is published by this language, and my books, my things, thoughts is published by in English language. Then they will say, oh, okay. But now in our societies, countries, people, they never think, try to understand this English language. But so they know. But I'm saying to you, they know, and why they are not doing, why they are not creating their way. They also can do their way. Now my name is also Polto Borman, and so belonging for like this nothing. And my father also did not have anything, but now slowly I am developing, also in increasing. But so now I want to do hard work. I want to do love to do hard work. That's why also I'm doing to hard work. And this hard work, like this, one of our hard works is I challenge with me. But as now here is that you have to challenge with your mind. You have to challenge with your body. What you want to do. First you challenge yourself, but also now another person also said, Napoleon Hills, if you don't have to your mind, if you don't have to your body, but nothing will change. Nothing but so if you cannot develop your body, and if you cannot develop your mind, so how you will develop to others people. But so now here also these words also, before I would say regularly also. And if I say to you like this, which person you are like most, which person you are like most, it means also now you, and what you will say, you will say also, I first much more, I first like to do me. I first like much more love to me, because of, if I do not understand my brain, and how I will understand to another people's mindset, but how I will understand another people's mind. But so now, if I do not do these practices regularly, and nothing will change. So now, so I'm thinking, but now here that many words, many sentences in these words, and which way you will can say, which way you will say. So like this. So now, what is your purpose? Like this. So now, if I say to you, somebody will say, I do not have any reason which way I'll say. But now I'll say to you, just you find out your reason. First you choose your purpose, first you choose your ambition and what you want to do, and which way and why. While like this, if you want to do job also, it is the good. Then job worker, they don't need to develop, they need not to develop their speaking, because of that only dumb people, they will work. Like this also, now I am saying to you, you complete this work, and after 2 hours or 6 hours later, I will come back again, and what you did now, I'll see. So if you do not do this work, if you do not do this work and perfectly, I will leave you. And for this fear, you also you have to develop, you have to do complete your works. Now my dear friends, now so I have come here, my like this 1 kilometer and 2 kilometers I walked. Now with this walking, I also make some of, now so you also can see here some of where this 1 kilometer milestone also here. So my dear friends, every time every moment, every moment you try to understand, you try to understand your, first you understand your brain rules, and which way you were talking, like that. Also now I also find out my brain rules, in my brain what is moving. Only these things also now I'll say to you, every person, every people, they have, every person, every people, they have own their speaking style, like this also now I'm so saying. And with this speaking style, you can speak, you develop your speak by this level, like that also now. So I am also doing. And in the moment like this, on that situation you will think, so what is happening in our mind, but why I cannot say what, which are words you will say to others people, and then others people will understand to you, like this. So now when like this, so now when I come here in this place also, then my mouth and my brain automatically start to work. But now also then when after going to home, because of that now, before I would make video 40 minutes, now today also I extend I also extend 20 minutes. But now after when I go to the my home, and then my mind also automatically start to work in English. Because of that also now, I also want to do like this also, I want to share this practice always. And nothing, nothing will change. But also now, if you do not pressure in your mind, and nothing will takes to change your pressure. But now one of the words is now, you can do, you push yourself and push yourself, go and go. Also regularly I pushed. And one of the interesting thoughts also yesterday I said, this is like this bee nest. Some of bee nest, they are on this bridge side. And I also would see many people before would come here, and they will come here, and they would come here. Many people now today, so they never, I can see, and they never come here. Because of that I think, and why some days ago also I fear, when I see this bee nest also, I think also, if the some bees bite me, if the and they sting me body, and what will happen. But now I get fear now today, so I'm thinking, and they are, and the bee nest also helping to me. And that's why also now it is not the good, and for return from there. Now I have to go before me. And why not I'll go. And what I didn't do like this them nothing, and what they will do me. This is my courage also developing slowly. And also now yesterday also I would have so yesterday I would come here. And now so now this also yesterday also I had come here. And then also now before, and when I return, and after returning also I think also my, with my words, my mouth is working, my brain also working, and automatically these things is very interesting for me. And also now I realize these things, uh, after making this video. I think, oh, that's practice is very good for me. And if I do, and that's why I say regularly you have to push yourself. And if you do not pressure in your mind, and nothing will change. Like that also, you and your mind, only these things you have to do change. But somebody thinks now I am doing another in my body, two kinds of two kinds of thing, or already doing. But also you don't know. But also now, and one of the words also now, I say these words. And that's six fear is very dangerous. Like this, three things. If you don't know about your enemy, how you will go ahead your life, and how you will be successful. But no, so first you have to do enemy. In this enemy means also now we are also in our society also, we are like this celebrating Durga Puja. In Durga Puja, like this, why we do celebrate all time? Some of enemy working here and there, they are moving, and we also working against them. We also take action against them, our enemies have three kinds of enemies, very very dangerous in our life. So everybody has three enemies, and these three enemies, they never will do to you good things. And if you know, without knowing three enemies, you cannot go ahead, because of they are this indecision and the doubt and your fear. And like this also, now remember these words also, now I am saying to you, indecision. And which words? Indecision means also something, and what something you want to do, but now so you are not getting to preparation correctly. Like this also, we do procrastination at that time. Procrastination means also something we do, like this gurimushi, and we now also, we then we say no, this was I will do later, this was not, I will do tomorrow, this works. But because of that, this is indecision. And this indecision is a very one of the our in my mind also, they are all time setting. But also, if you don't know these indecision things, how you will go ahead in our life. So like also another word is like, I'm so saying to you, these things also indecision. And also second is you doubt. And we all time we doubt in ourselves, on ourselves also. We started to doubt, because of that. And if I do this works, and others people will do, what others people will say. Indecision and doubt is very dangerous. But now I'm saying to you, for good work, and not to say, and another person also said, do good for others, it will come back in in unexpected way every time. And another word also, now I remembering these words is like this, what you want to do in your life also, you take a breath and you go for your work, then which kinds of gift you will get, you don't know. These words also very very important words, like this. So God also, God also wants to give us something, but so we do not take to agree with them, with his gift. But also God already, already say, take decision. God already have taken decision, and what he needs also. Now if he come here, I will give him something. But now here that another system like this also, now I am also doing, and another things is like, when indecision our life. So doubtness also very very dangerous. Some doubtness is very very dangerous. Some of us, every time we feel our doubt, like also, if I do not come here regularly, and what will in this place like this also, you see there are nobody here. I am so speaking like this also. I had been doing this practice like this. I had been doing like this. Not these words will be like this. So I have been doing this practice for from 2 or 3 years. I am like this for two years like that. And then after doing this practice now, so I am something being comfortably, I'm feeling. I also try to speak with you. But now here is not another things also. Now if I do not have this practice regularly, and my mouth also will not work, my mouth will not work perfectly. That's why, as much as you think, as much as you do your works, then you can learn. Also learning and skilling, skill develop is another thing. Also now with this skill, you have to say something, and with your saying, everything will change. Now so I'm just saying to you. So, my dear friends, and another word also, in doubt. I also said before, in doubt. Now, so notice these words, and after when I start to speaking, many things so will come. Many things comes in my mind. So that before speaking or after that, I forget these words like thing about these words. So now another is doubt, and the doubtness is very dangerous. You first you doubt in yourself. I like this also. I also would doubt to myself, and if I do this practice, and what will be now. So with this doing this practice regularly, I do this practice 1 hour, and by the 1 hour, so how many sentences I'm thinking, I'm speaking only these things I know. So other people will, they never will think like me. It is a true person, and then. Everything like this. So I'm also using some my belly pad, belly in my belly also I use some of belt, and with this belt, so now I'm feeling good, and so I'm working, I'm also thinking and also speaking. So my dear friends, every time, so now which type of words is very important, interesting. This type of words you can take like this. Now I will finish, let me finish this my previous words like this also. Now doubtness, your doubtness is, you have to do notice, you have to do recognize you doubt without without removing you doubt others. And another is the fear is very dangerous. This indecision and doubtness, they will slowly they will become much more your fear. They will take some of fear in your mind. So like this also now, yesterday also I said also now, I don't want to go there in my friends there. So now, and also I said okay, now today I'll do enjoy with them. Okay, then so I did enjoy. So another thing also now, my car is also increasing, but also now if I wouldn't go there, but today also I am thinking, and also I am speaking, and today's video also I'm making by them because of that yesterday. So my every time, and if you do not go here and there, nothing will change by, but because of if you do not take your action, so nothing will change. But now after taking action, you will get something for others people. It is the only these things also for you. God also has given to God also all our time. God want to give you something. God wants to give you something. That like that's what also you are doing. Also thinking, say always my time. And another these things also this video also I am making for my festival time. So now some days later, so we will celebrate our festival. Now there is enemy. If you do not enemy and like that, so in that in the Durga Puja time also with the we also say already God also showing to us like this. Gods, if the gods enemy was there with the God, also some of enemy also fighting with them with her. But now how she will protect to how she is protecting to her, and this is the main thing. So now only these things also, not the God's enemy is like this Mahishasura. That means your mind like this also. Today this is old thing, the old person, old wizard man, wise man, old monk, they would say like this also. Now today's God will be their mind like this also. Now if I say to you, your indecision, your fear like this, or some of fear. Now I'll say to you some of fear. This fear is hands before our old thing. Old, this thing was our old. Now today also we will found that six fears is very dangerous for you. Like this also now. Fear of, now I'm saying to you, fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of old age, fear of death, and fear of like this also now, fear of poverty, fear of, now I'll say to you again these words I forgot something also now. These words: fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, and fear of lost love, fear of lost love. These words these words I forget: fear of lost love, fear of old age, and fear of death. These six fears is very dangerous in our minds. Like this also now, if I compare with this my words with my God, with our God, and what will be. So I'm also thinking some of my train sound also I listen train sounds, and this train, like this, say their train is going somewhere. Okay, now this was what I think I have to sit, and which like those, which type of words, like this, so you are speaking something near some of person, and which are words will come, you don't know, like this, which are words will say, you don't know, like this. Now I'm also thinking regularly here. That's why I will say to you, my dear friends, every time you try to do understand your voice, you try to do understand your words, and you try to do understand your sense, then automatically all things will change. But now we are all time, so we are thinking like this also now, like this. My life, uh, I, I want to do change my life. Well, like this also now, and I wanted to change my life, but also now your life will not change. Otherwise, when you have to change your mindset, and if you do not change your mindset, nothing will change. But also now some people, and they are changing their life by their work, by their salary, by their think work also now, and then everything also they, with the sum of money they are thinking also now, I have some money, and how can I spend with this money in my like this also, with my house, in my house, and which kinds of materials I can say, which kinds of things I can buy, and this buying is will be my passion. But now so then, and they don't have because of that, they also they never think, and what I can get from there. But also these things is very, very, but now I'm also thinking I want to be freelancer. This freelancer, this my painting will be sale so very high price, and then I can get something. I can change everything with my painting price, with my painting price now. So it is very dangerous. I'm also thinking and thinking, but where, and when it will be changed, I don't know. But now then I understand these words is very, 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 very importantly. I understand these words is like that. So now I have to change mindset. I have to change mindset. I have to change my body language. Then also my everything will change slowly. Then I started to speaking this language. By this language also now I'm so thinking, I'm so practicing with this my words, with this thing, and all our body also now you presented here with these words and in front of us now. Now so I am saying, and what I know, what I can get. These are things, all these things will be very helpful for me. Otherwise, nothing will change. So, my dear friends, all the time, so you also can say like me, but so now slowly you have to develop. Without developing, without practicing, nothing will change. Like this, because of that, now you are thinking, you are doing something, you will do something, you are thinking. But now if you think like this, so some days later I will do, and big things, but it is not the um, matter is that you have to do, you have to you have to do work like this slowly. Otherwise nothing will change. Because of that, in our life, like this, small workers, small words, and one of words also I remember these words like this, true a great man, and I nothing is little, true a great man, nothing is little. Every time you mind will work so like that also about others people. We are doing, we are doing our activities like others people. But now I am saying to you, you're not, you just you think your own way. You also can think your own way, which are sentence, and sentence words, everything like that. So you think your own now. So I also working here. So now after going to home, and some also some class also I have, and then I have to do there. Then also some person will come and for them. Okay, some there's also what I said also I don't know, but you also don't know. But now so speaking is very interesting. When you will start to speak, then you will understand what is happening in your life. But now also, and I also opened one of the education center. This education center's name is Mocha Education. Who want to learn this English language, you also can say, and by this me, and I always say this: words is everything. Words is everything what you know. And but also you have to do physically practice. You have to do, otherwise nothing will change. Because of the physical practice, and your mind will become strong. First you have to do strong your mind, but not nothing will change. And after a few days later you will think, oh, my thinking, my everything is changing. Because of that, first I remove my fear, all this fear. Also I also fear with my fear is very, very dangerous. But now here is that I also work with me. I work like this. My painting also, from one of person also said to me, and like this, you are angry for this. Now I am saying to you, no, 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 it is not this. Like today also, contemporary, we say this contemporary world. And what is the contemporary world? If I say to you, ask to you, and what is the contemporary world, what is the contemporary art means, and what will say, it is our mindset. Like that also, now we are celebrated like Durga, and this is the then if I also give you some example. But like this also, now previous Durga, you notice, and previous Krishna's photo, like today also, you have internet just to search. And before 500 years ago, Durga style. Now also, you notice this era. Like this also, now if I said to you, Durga has 10 hands, Durga has Mohishara, it is not this. And Durga fight. Like this also, it is like this. I am thinking like that, mind, our mindset, these are 10 fears. Durga saying to 10 fears you have to remove from your mind. That's why I never say to these words. Like this. So Durga also given to bless. Durga is giving to bless us, and with these 10 hands. Now you understand this 10 hands power. Like this also, now 10 hands, it means you remove. I am thinking like me. I am thinking Durga has 5 fear, and Durga also saying to me, you have to remove your 10 fears. And which are 10 fears? Also, okay, so I can say that these 10 fears is like this. First you have to first is a indecision, and a doubt actually, and fear. Like this fear also divided here 6 parts of fear. The fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of old fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss of love, fear of death, and fear of like this old age, fear of death. These are six fears, very, very dangerous. And Durga saying to us, these are 6 fears. And before the Durga said to 10 fears is very, very, very dangerous. This 10 fear was very, very dangerous. Now I am saying to you, not this like 10 fears, and so now 6 fears is very, very dangerous. 6 or 3. And also now you also can say 10 or 8 fears. You can make it is your own thing. It is not my thing. Oh, okay, now and now my topic is here also. They are what was your indecision, and what is your like this not the indecision, it is like fear things of like my word was the fear. And something else I forget. And now oh, okay, now here is that. And you have to do remember your fear, you have to do understand your fear, you have to do understand your recognize, you have to do find out all this fear, recognize, you have to do recognize, otherwise nothing will change. And start to work. If I say to you, any person, and what you want to be in your life. But now many people, so they in this like this young age, they also make some dreams. But I say 100% people, they are doing success, they are doing success, they are doing success, their dreams life. Like those, I'm so thinking when I was young, for my dreams also was very so high. And my painting will be sale, and my thing will so not here. This very, very dangerous things, without getting job. It is a very, very dangerous and dangerous world. But because I also now getting after 20 or 25 letters, and I crossed my graduate here. I crossed my graduate when I was 23 old, 23 years old. Now also 23 and 23, 23. Now next also, now I now this 23 also I work in field. like that. That's why I'm saying to you, it is the very very dangerous. But also now in our education, with our education, it is very dangerous and difficult. And also now, something to say, and I don't give up. I don't give up. But now, I didn't give up. He also say, and now, so I say I didn't give up because I would know, because of my life and my style. I am just like this also now. I am just keep going with my dreams, with my slowly. I am developing my life all time. So all the all and also some of good day and some of bad day will come in our life. A few bad chapters like this. A few bad chapter doesn't mean your story is over. Somebody will say, and so many obstacles or things. I also crossed, and now also I am. I want to do cause this all time overcome. So this overcome words. When I remember, okay, this word is like I also want to do overcome with this all of things like those. I'm also practicing these words overcome. I all things obstacles or things always you have to overcome with your sense, with your knowledge, with your ideas. So my dear friends, every time I also remember one of words like this. Also, problem will come and a problem, and some problem problem will come in your life. So problem will not stay with you, and some days later, so problem will go out from your life. Now then you have to do focus on your goals. You have to do develop your idea. So then I always say to you, you have to do develop your idea. You have to develop your focus every time. You have to think like that what you know. So I'm also thinking about with this thinking. I'm also doing something, and also very good. And now I'm somebody will say I'm talking to something else to you, and this type of words will come to your mind. So how your thinking skill is better. Now, so I am saying to you, this is the one time in a standing page. In a standing page, how many sentences you can speak? Sometimes later also will forget so everything. So otherwise things will come to in your mind. So you have to change your mindset. You have to do your work and the right way, and not only this harmful way. And who will? But now I'm just hearing. I'm so understand these words like before 40 years later. I understand what is the importance of life. Now I am doing these things also now, and then also I find out this education means speaking is very very interesting method. Also now, if I do this practice also now, my something will change. And also, and why not I'll do this practice every time I'm also doing. So some people will say to me, and some people would say to me many things. Some people, and then I do not listen them, never. I don't care them. I don't have think, and their thinking, and I always say their thinking is their thing, and sometimes later they will say to me something else. Now today so I am saying to you, okay, no matter some people say, they can say to me, because of that they never understand to me my thing and knowledge. But now I am learning also. I am doing some thing also now. They will say to me, because of that English language is so, English is language not a child play. It is very very dangerous language. And when you will say like also now I am also understanding with my morning walk. Regularly I try to speak in English because of that. With my hand, how many days I have been doing this practice, only these things I know. How many days, and when you will you're like when you like there's something doing, and then you will say I have been doing this practice also now, and before 1 year or 2 years. But now somebody can say to you somebody, because they never will understand to your voice. But now today also I am saying to you, this video I'll publish Facebook, because of the today also I'm also developing my colors. With my colors I'll share this 6 fears is very very dangerous. What I said, the 6 fear, and which are fears, 3 fears, and the success and indecision. What is the, I will give them this indecision, and words of the indecision, doubt, and fear. These are three fears will become a more fear. The three fears like this, like that. Also, now if I said good things and you were some good say good things. This is good or negative or positive things you are doing all time. So good things will come to you. If you do this negative words, negative sense, and negative people also will meet with you. Like this also now I am saying you these words also now. And when you will do some good work and good work, all these things will come to mind. Also mind will work like this. Good people like this also now. Okay, and one of the words also said, if you do not go, if you do not live the alone, and nothing will change. So you have to do only you work by you alone, and aloneness and live alone. And one of the words also said, they alone live for others, and who live for others, they alone live, and who live for others. These words were said, Swami Vivekananda. These words were said. Now, so I am so saying to you, who live alone, they live for others, and who live alone. I also said these words, who live for alone, and they live for others, and who live, they live for others, and who live for others. These words were very interesting, and I always say to walking practice is very makes me confident, and that makes me very happy, and that gives me very joy. And the total, so I did my work, and that was how to say very proud as also self, and I do self proud. And what I want to do says, I also said many things, many words, many words, many things. So all our time working with my sense, and nobody can understand what I'm doing. And someday later they will say something. Oh, okay, now I'll say to you, have a nice day, and we will celebrate to Durga Puja times. And now I'll say to you, my dear, who are understand my voice, and I'll say them. And English language is so very complicated. I'll say, listen, and you have to do develop by your own way, and otherwise nothing will change. So my dear friends, I will say to you bye bye and goodbye, have a nice day. And you also have to do, you also can change your life. And I will say to you, have a nice day, who are listening and who are understanding my voice. If you understand something, and like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for me, and I will say to you bye bye.